Hey everyone, this is Draco Magnius here with another episode of Legend of Zelda: The Skyward Sword. When we last left off, we had just entered the Skyview Temple, and we were looking around. We just found the dungeon map, and we're ready to continue. What you're going to want to do is, in relation to where I just jumped down, boop. Oh, and you'll also see an Ember Relic there, but we can't technically reach it at the moment. You want to jump on this log and die, Waltula! See, are there any others up on the vines? Nope. And keep moving. Now, remember in that room with the spider and the tablet? Well, it's over there. We are on the other side that we could not get to before. Come on. Got him. Now, just like the room with the one eye, this one has two, and you're going to take it down the same way. So even though I like the one with the one eye, I think this one's actually my favorite one because it looks like a face the door. And now we got a small... sorry, wrong song. We got a small key. From what I have been doing, you haven't actually seen the locked door, but it's been in the room we were in the whole time. The hub of this dungeon, if you will. / temple. Whatever you want to call it. It's a building with monsters. What more do you want to know? Okay, and there's the locked door. Damn it. Fresh air. Ah, curse you, log! Try that again. There we go. And now, the actual hub of the dungeon. Personally, this is my favorite room in this dungeon. Oh wait, I said that about the eyeball rooms, didn't I? Well, yeah. The eyeball room is my favorite room, but you get my favorite... I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind. Ignore everything! Well, not everything, but you get the idea. Hit that switch. Oh, wait, keys. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was going to hit that before that key ruined the shot. There we go. Okay, so this is not my favorite room in the dungeon. The eyeball rooms are my favorite in the dungeon. This is just a pretty cool room. And we are going to meet a new enemy in here. Say hello to the Stalfos. What you're going to want to do is first jump out of the way when he does that. Never mind. And he's going to hold his swords in a specific way. Depending on how he holds them, you hit him in that way. Ow. When he holds his swords like that, it's a vertical slash. When he holds them like in that way, you're going to have to do a a diagonal. And on the sides, of course, horizontal. Oops. Yeah. That was a mistake on my part. No. He's pretty easy as long as you don't screw up with your sword swings like I have been doing. Ouch. Oh, Lord. You do have some time to hit him before he starts swinging when he does that whole thing, but I wouldn't risk it. And we did it. And now, we are going to get my favorite item in this entire game. Seriously, it is the most useful item regardless of where you are in the entire game. I introduce to you the Beetle! Unexplained power contained in this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. Point the Wii remote at the screen, press A to launch it in the air. If the controls feel out of alignment, again, just center it on the screen. Our third item. And it is the best by far. Indicates it can fly. She's telling you you can pilot it. Launch it with B. Okay, now you'll notice, even though we defeated the Stalfos, the room is still locked. Well, that's no problem at all. First, let me get my health back up. And now, hold on, first let me center my... Okay, now, observe. This is why this thing is so useful. Before we open the room, allow me to scout ahead with this thing. And of course, you can't fly it forever, but it picks things up for you, from hearts to rupees. See? And now, there's the switch that opened this place in the first place. Now don't get me wrong, I may have just opened the switch now, but there's still a lot in that room you can do. So before we move on to, you know, explore the rest of this dungeon, we're going to use our newfound epic item after we kill these keys that are going to get in our way, and this bokoblin that'll do the same thing. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to use our newfound beetle of awesome proportions to explore the room, as well as kill these Skulltulas by knocking them off their web from a high height. It won't kill them right away, mind you, but it will knock them down to our level on their back, which means Fatal Blow is available. I'll start with that room right there. As you can see, there's a bunch of windows like that all around the place. And each one of these windows has stuff in it. Even if it's just one thing, as you've seen, like, up to date. Where's that box I just saw? Oh, there it is. And a fairy, and lucky us, now that we have an empty bottle. Gimme! Come on, gimme. There we go. Now, I might have said in an earlier episode of this LP that my perfect setup is the revitalizing potion to help your shield and a red potion. I was off only by a little bit. The ultimate setup for me... I shouldn't have hit that mushroom. Anyway, my ultimate setup is revitalizing potion, red potion, and, of course, the fairy. That way, if you die, you get back your health. Then, of course, the red potion will buff your health when needed. And then you have revitalizing potion to enhance, or not enhance, but, you know, fix your shield. And look at all those rupees. Get out of my way so I can get the rest of these rupees that fell. Okay, is that the one we were just in, or no? Oh yeah, we were already in that one, I think. Wait a minute, maybe I was wrong. I think I just saw something that wasn't there before. I swear to God, if it's a blade of grass, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, nope, this is a treasure area. So we got something that, even though we haven't got it yet, it didn't introduce it. This, hold on, where is it? There you are, Goddess Plume. Wondrous stone said to have been dropped by the goddess herself. Finding one of these items is extremely rare occurrence. I hate to disagree with it. I mean, it is right in a sort of way, but it's wrong in one particular way. When you go to the fire area in this game, the volcano, and actually no, it's the mining facility, I apologize. When you get to like the mining facility region, there's not a lot of it, but there's a bit more of it. Oops, I hope I don't... Yep, there we go. That activates a switch that was in there. And that one is just the other way around for that region, but I feel like killing what was in there. Whoops. Never mind. I could, but... yeah, no. Okay, and... plummet. Finish him. And I think that clears all of the enemies in this room. After we explore that little area, if I can manage to make it fly that high up. There we go. We're not done because I just saw the other thing that I had almost forgotten. Alright, it's in there. So... nope. Where is... see, it's right there. Oh, and it's not the gemstone entrance I'm looking for up there. It's something else. Nah, oh well, I'll shoot it from here and see if... it'll probably be revealed. Aha! And that's the side. Wow. Fail on my part. Wait, what the heck? It was right... and now it says it's the other side. Stop changing the sides! Up, and that's the reason why I'm going through this instead of moving on. There's a heart piece in there that gets activated by that... well, not activated, but turned on by that switch. And hopefully it doesn't die on out on us this time. Yes! Heart piece number 2. Alright, enough goofing around in this room. Alright. As you can see, you cannot go that way, but you know what can? After very careful piloting, and there's a particular reason we're doing this, even though we don't really need to do this until we finish the room behind us. Now we can get over to that side when the need arises. But we don't really need to well, at this point in time we don't need to, but yeah. And our third eyeball room. Oh, whoops, my bad. See what I mean? Down to up, and then Fatal Strike. Knocks him out every time. Now, even though we can get out of this room, we don't want to just yet, because the treasure chest in there. Now, as you can see, if we get too close, they're all shut. If we move back, only that eye will open. Move to the right, that one will. If you get to here, both of these eyes are going to open, but not the one in the center. So how do we fix that? Well, go up here, and there's a block. Only unlike the wooden blocks that were in the hub room from before, this one is made of iron. And because of that simple fact, it doesn't break when it falls. You can probably guess where I'm going with this by now. So I'm going to cut ahead to the point when it's in the right spot. Alright, everyone, now this is the exact spot it needs to be in. Let me give you a good shot of it from all angles so you know exactly where it's gotta be. Okay, ready? Just like with the other rooms, take out your sword and make it dance for them. KOD! Now let's check out that treasure chest we just earned. Almost said sword, that was nowhere near right. And a new small key! Oh wait, why'd I come up here? I don't need up here anymore. Now, since we had the foresight to fill this room with water ahead of time, and I was stupid enough to accidentally jump off like that. By the way, I'm sure you've noticed the blue meter when we jump inside the water. Obviously, that is our air meter. But we aren't going to need that yet, because we don't have the ability to dive. At least not yet. Oh, whoops. Actually, you know what? Yes, I was right. Well, that wasn't worth it. Only 1 rupee in each of them? Oh, wait, I missed one. Maybe that one will make it worth it. Better. Okay. Now that that's all been taken care of, let's figure out which room in the hub room is where we use this key. But instead of, you know, looking around constantly, why don't we just check the map? And there it is, the other side of the room. And here you'll see several different Deku Babas. Easy to kill now that we have the beetle. If, you know, you don't miss like that. Well, hey, I showed you me killing one. But now... Nah, too wide of a turn, so I'm not going to get that one down there. However, I will get the one all the way at the end here. No, I won't. Worth a shot. Damn it. Okay, we'll be right back to when I actually get it. 1. Damn it. And the finisher! I'm going to jump down there just so I can get that. Where is it? There they are. Now, unfortunately, Quattro Bob is down here. You know what? I wonder. Nope, just kind of jostles it. But although, let's see if we can manage to hit. Nope. Only works if they're on the ceiling. And boom goes the dynamite. Come on. Sneaky bastard. Oh, got him while he was lunging. Alright, now that we've cleared all the Dekubabas from there, we can pass this tightrope safely. And now we meet a new enemy. Meet Nostalgia. The way you kill this one is their heads will all align at a certain point. You need to kill all the heads, otherwise they'll just come back like that. They're fairly easy to kill. You just have to make 100% certain you get all the heads. And you don't even have to do it one strike, as long as you manage to hit the head at just the right moment. Alright then. Well, since there's nothing else to do in this room, I say we check that door. And a green bokoblin. Die, bokoblin. And before we keep moving, let's explore this room with our nifty little beetle. Let's get that ahead of time. I'll give you a nice little tour of the entire room that we're about to be entering before we get into the meat of the room. And let's see. You can do this instead of going to each and every point using the slingshot, meaning the slingshot is now pretty much pointless. Although that's not entirely true, you could still use it for stunning enemies when you want. Oops, I did not mean to bring out my bug net. Okay, now that this is here, let's... I'm gonna get this guy's attention. And fire! Alright then. We have two options. We can either go over there to that odd looking door, or we could hit this thing and go behind. I say we try this door first. And we've opened a shortcut. Hooray! Alright, so I guess the next only thing to do is go right across. But it seems like we've taken a lot of time, so on the next Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will be finishing this dungeon off. See you guys then.